All right. Let's play some Hearthstone. Let's see. Chats are up. We are ready to go. Midas is... Oh, he's active on it. My cat. Oh. He's ready. He's ready. Oh, man. That's what I have to do when I'm like mid APM turn. I'm doing great. Doing great. Cat's enjoying the toy right now. First game of the night. See where we go from here. Oh, he's really jumping for it. Going to a board game night with some friends later, so might end stream a bit earlier than usual. Some code names, stuff like that. But he's so locked in. Oh, dang! He's jumping for the toy right now. All right, what will our first anomaly of the night be? All right, let me lock in. Let's see what we got. First anomaly of the night, Overseer's Orb. Not a fan of this one. I'm going to be honest. Imagine picking AFK in this one. How bad would that be? Alright. Yeah, AFK is actually unpickable. Hey, Wolf. Alright, who is good? Shutter doesn't really work for anyone. It could be interesting if I got an elemental start, or if I find undead. But I think it's just Finley. I don't think Tess is that good in this one, because you usually don't want to switch comps. And Thorm, I will only pick if there's some way to get extra money early. Let's get TJ. Alright, so let's... Oh, we already switched to the anomaly. I'm forgetting.
Guests have arrived.
This is good, but it's probably Bran. Let me think. Not the best lobby for Bran. Let's go for Bran and then force Ellie's. I like that idea. Elementals have some pretty decent battle cries between Dune Dweller and Refreshing Anomaly early. So I think we can just level, get Bran, and try to do something from there. I think it's a little less armor than normal Bran, to be fair, but I like it. No shot he delays leveling, right? Alright. That's fine. I like party, I like sell. Battlecry, fear the samurai. Does my opponent really sit one in this lobby? I don't really like that, but guess we're gonna take some extra damage.
Are you prepared for the trials ahead?
I feel like that's crazy to sit one. But sure, man.
Welcome back, party goer.
Yeah, let's do it like this.
It's not the strongest, but it sure knows how to party.
Alright. Don't want to freeze the ballers. What's good, Kevin? How you doing? Do I want to freeze the ballers? It's a decent question. We'll freeze it. If my opponent levels next turn, I will most likely level with them, though. Most likely. We've only bought one battle cry, which, you know, not the biggest fan of. I was expecting to see more Dune Dwellers in the shop when I leveled. Or at least one more. Playing Elementals right now as well. I wish I could say I'm not quite Elementals, but in this anomaly, it's you kind of just play what you're given. I like this. Normally, I wouldn't do this, but I hate this anomaly. I feel like I have to do this. How you doing, All-Star? Alright, next turn, we refresh the shot with Ellie's. And we can sort this by battle cry. Is it gonna pop up? I don't use this deck tracker that much. I still miss Firestone. Because I feel like... Okay, it's just not working. It's frozen. Oh, Hearthstone deck tracker. Why are you like this? Can you go away? I try to look at the battle cries they're in to glance at them, but it is what it is. I might try Firestone again. I still don't know why it just stopped working for me. Go right? Okay, there we go. Alright. Probably not. Probably try to get another battle cry. I mean, this is an obvious pickup.
Is that your new +1?
Eating some spicy ramen. Dude, I love spicy ramen. If you eat a lot of spicy ramen, try a craft single on top of the ramen, put it in the microwave for 10 seconds, and like stir it up. It adds like a creaminess to the broth, but it doesn't impact the flavor as much as you think a craft single of American cheese. Little Shin Ramen. Shin Ramen, that's one of my favorite, man. I fuck with Shin Ramen. Oh, thank you for the follow, Karamasik. Let's say we said that right. I moved to Sweden, no craft here. Oof. Craft's not just an American thing. No brand yet, high key throwing. Exactly what I'm thinking, but we'll figure it out.
Your strategy is working. Keep it up.
Oh, he's got a giant automaton. No. Not real cheese. You can't use real cheese in the little recipe I'm thinking of. Doesn't really work that well. You got to use the cheap crafts. It's the perfect complement. All right, that one got buffed, so yeah, we'll do this. All right, we're doing a little bit of balling. I don't know. I don't like power leveling in this anomaly because it's hard to make sure you have a good tribe, and I don't think I have a hero power for power leveling, so gotta do it this way. Yeah, exactly. You gotta get that cheese that's real melty. That's why the craft cheese works. I've also heard of putting ketchup in ramen to make like a creamy broth. I still remember... I've got a friend that's like, this is how the Koreans do it. He's a Korean guy, and I was just like, all right, I trust you. It's really good. Really good. Oh, kitty cat. So craft cheese or ketchup to add like a creaminess to the ramen. The cheese also makes it so it's not too spicy, but you still get that spicy flavor. When I make mac and cheese, I add a few slices of burger cheese to the cheddar sauce. Okay, mixing it up. Okay, we evening, Frederick. Okay, that was kind of lucky.
What a show! Bravo! Leaving already? What a
We're gonna level next turn. We're gonna have 10 gold. Sell that for 2 gold. We're at 12. We buy that, sell that, we can level. 2 left. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Working Cambodia at the moment, though. Only local stuff here. I've actually, speaking of putting stuff in like mac and cheese, I hear sriracha is pretty popular. I don't think I've tried sriracha mayo. Maybe I gotta pick some up. I actually don't keep hot sauce in my apartment. When it comes to spice, I usually use serrano peppers or cayenne. 9 gold, no armor, no brand. We're working on it. We're working on it. We just gotta be strong right now. Play into the anomaly, unfortunately. Buffalo mac and cheese. Not a big fan of buffalo sauce. When is the new season for Hearthstone? It is Tuesday drop.
Strategy is working.
Yeah, today was the preview day. So the streamers who are affiliated with Blizzard through like the partner program were able to play in the preview event. I was probably gonna watch some of that gameplay tomorrow. But it's Tuesday when the season drops. Tuesday when the season drops.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
I mean, this is just so much better than a triple. I will triple this though. Alright. I guess that triples this. I like it. These are all pretty useless. I guess this one busts my board. Is there a reality where I go Naga from here? Probably not. Yeah, I mean, it's just not going to happen. Alright. Are streamers still using OBS, or is it something new now? I mean, there's a lot, but I still use OBS. OBS is like an open source program, so a lot of companies like Streamlabs has their own version of OBS. Yep, trinkets and new cards. To stream to TikTok, you have to have a TikTok specific encoder though. So I use a bit of both. A chimera. Yep, no vanilla. They're actually switching it up a lot. It is turn 8, and this guy is huge. Huh. Well, not much I can do about that. Nah, we don't got the preview. We don't got the clout for that. Don't got the clout for that. I don't want to level. I know that gets me brand, but it's not a good battle cry. Okay, just don't give me anything worthwhile. I mean, this gives me brand, but who cares? I need a good battle cry. This is a decent one. This one's also about the same. But I haven't even played that many elementals for this, so it's kind of garbo. Guess we'll buy this one.
Welcome to the party, minion.
All right. We're still smaller than the guy we faced last turn. Soon everyone will be chanting record. I see build Beatles. Oh no. Oh, Beatles. Move for Union. Stop playing comp Hearthstone. Ooh. You said you moved to Sweden, right? Not that familiar with Europe universities, gonna be honest. Good afternoon, Bane. Good afternoon. Probably level next turn. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how the spell buffing stuff works. I still need to like go back and review the cards, like just like off stream. Take a moment to like actually sit and think about it. Because I think what I'm gonna do is assemble all the 1-drops, assemble all the 2-drops, and look at them that way, and think about what curves I could go to try to get good results. We wanted Ultraviolet or Genie from that level, so we're just gonna take this, and next turn we're gonna use our elementals. Video on all the new cards was dropped. I'm not much of a theory crafting guy, I'm gonna be honest. Like, my skills for predicting new comps is probably mediocre at best. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't think a video of me analyzing the cards is gonna help you that much. Bane, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. When it comes to new cards, I think I do better from experience and seeing just what other people in my lobby are doing, and think, oh, okay, maybe I can go for that. Because, you know, there's a big difference between theory and execution in Hearthstone. Because I'm trying to think of some comps we saw or thought of when this new season started, this current season we're in started. Because a lot of those were, you know, there's predictions like, oh, this card's going to be broken, it's mediocre, or this is too strong, stuff like that. Yeah, we thought Elementals was going to be terrible. I remember that. They weren't terrible because of Brand stacking Refreshing Anomaly and Genie being on 5. That made Elementals pretty broken. And Bedrock being a 2-drop. There was like 3 aspects to it that was really strong. But still, in theory, Elementals did lose a lot of money. We were right in the fact that it was harder to go infinite this season. Alright. He's similar in size to me, but still a lot bigger. I'm just going to get value traded by this unit and this unit. Take 12. Can I place Ghost? Yeah, I don't remember what we thought Quills were going to be. No Ultraviolet still.
It's not the strongest, but it sure knows how to party.
I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm dead. I really needed Ultraviolet in one of those. Because this is like my only scaling, these 2 things, and that's pretty bad. Eyes of the Earth Mother, I can eyes that, but I don't know. A little late, huh? A little late. I mean, it's this or that. Problem is, let's see. Selling an elemental is just weaker than sitting. I'm not gonna sell off this, selling off this. Like, all these units are bigger than what I'd put in, right? What about this one? Yeah, no, it's not comparable. Because this is only given 2-1. I need to hit Ultraviolet on that level turn or on my first use of the Hamul spell. Missing on both was pretty bad. So we are probably dead. Hey there, Sugar. Feels a little weird to refer to someone as Sugar. But I don't want to use Mud either. Alright, yeah, this guy's too strong. Maybe Bran wasn't the pick there. The only other option was maybe Silas. I don't know. I don't really like that anomaly. Because I feel like on those turns where you level, you need to hit good cards, right? You need to hit good cards for your tribe. And we did not. Hey there. I remember Hung. That's a good name. Missing on the Ultraviolet for the turn I leveled at 6 in the Humul spell was a little brutal. I just don't like Overseer. Yeah, I can't pivot builds in that anomaly. Oh, whoa. Oh, when I lean back, I get real light. In that anomaly, the best start is Naga because you get spells played and, you know, Lava Lurker, Thaumaturgis early is a win condition. That alone can be a win condition. Yeah, I can't wait for anomalies to be gone either. I really didn't want anomalies to come back this season. Obviously, you know, I did all right this season. We hit like 13k plus, but I still hate it. Yeah, planar alignment, the one that gives you the one of the most common type. I don't like anomalies where it's like the first 3 minions you see is going to be reflective of the comp you play, because that's just not how Battlegrounds is as a game, right? That takes out quite a bit of the strategy, I feel like. Kind of like Vin. But that's my complaint about anomalies in general. Some anomalies just remove a huge aspect of strategy. And then you can be like, oh, the argument's like, oh, by playing around that, there's new strategies that evolve. But like the anomaly where you can't level and every 2 turns it increases. Well, the first 4 turns, you pretty much have to buy the shops that are given to you or level. So now you just have to buy bad shops. So it's like, like, one of the #1 rules is don't buy trash, right? In that anomaly, you have to buy trash. Because the first 4 turns, you don't have enough gold to roll for better shops. While still buying the same amount of minions as everyone else. Lead Explorer could be good. I Spy fits with my curve a bit. What's in? Beast, Elemental, Murloc, Pirate, Undead. I think I like I Spy here. These are all hero powers that are more armor than what I have, so I don't really like them that much. I guess there's a Bran in the lobby for I Spy and AFK, so it's probably good.
Your destiny awaits. Just remember, it's rude to keep others waiting. Splendid.
Yeah, I like trinkets as a meta. I like trinkets because they released more balance patch. They tried. Like, the amount of balance patches they released this season was pretty minimal. I think the only one that really impacted the game was the removal of Bone Render. Yeah, playing the same anomaly over and over again is also really annoying. But I can understand why having a rule where you can't get the same anomaly back to back could make things worse. My opponent is going to sit low. And he has no minions, so he has the 3/1 pirate. Oh, maybe he won't sit low. No, he's gonna sit low. Yeah, that was really late into the season. Could you look if... I'm assuming that's Season 1 or S1 got a Amalgam or Fish a second year back. Oh yeah, let's just look through, I guess. Not seeing any... A lot of perfect crimes. I guess there's 2. No, there's 3 people with perfect crime. That is a little nuts. But besides that, the lobby isn't that crazy high roll.
Oh, tough battle. Let me conjure some mana biscuits.
Murlocs. He probably has Bubble Gunner. He does not have Bubble Gunner. Why are you waving at me? Do you know what hero I'm playing? I'm not playing a hero that goes 3-on-3 like that. We just don't care about this then. New hero with Striko power suite. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what curves evolve around that hero power. Yeah, after 3 Strikos is essentially free money. Looking forward to seeing how it works out. Play 4 games back to back. The shop upgrades itself and it was horrible. Yeah, that one I would not. I hate it. I'm gonna be honest. Pirates 2. Alright, we want 3 drops in the shop. Alright. It's been a while since I've gotten 3 drops here. But I think it's just these 2.
It's not the strongest, but it sure knows how
Bedrock is pretty nice. It generates money over time. I guess, yeah, 3 drops. The fact he can use his ability turn 1 seems broken. Not really. Because you are sacrificing just buying a minion. Because next turn is going to be awkward as well. You probably free... I'm thinking the curve is freeze a 2-cost spell if you get one. When you hero power turn 1. It's going to be interesting seeing what curves we come about.
Are you prepared for the trials ahead?
The first like 2 days of the patch is that's where I'm willing to just pick the hero if I think it's bad. And I think he's going to be awkward or bad if we don't know how to play him, you know what I mean? So looking forward to that. It's hard to tell if he has Bran or not, but I'm thinking he does. Yeah, he does. We missed on the Bran though, so it's a little sad. Ah, dang it. 1 extra gold next turn. We're going to be at 8 gold. It's going to cost 6 to level. I like the 1 extra gold. It kind of fits my curve. I guess we don't need it since we have this hero power though. But if I commit to using my hero power, I'm accepting the fact I can't duplicate something in the shop, and I have to duplicate what I hero power with this Voon hero power. Am I okay with that? I don't think I am. Let's do this.
I wouldn't be caught dead.
The beetle pivot.
Marvelous performance.
It's going good, Pagan. It's going good. Yeah, he did have Bran, but he had too many minions, so I couldn't steal it with this I Spy. Which is a bit sad, because I will admit, seeing Bran in the lobby, this is one of the reasons I picked this hero power.
You can still set things right.
Alright.
Excellent.
So we can duplicate a 5-drop. That's pretty nice. I mean, we don't have a Murloc. Undead 4. I guess we can duplicate the Ruined. I don't see a reason not to. I would like this if I, had a Murloc on board, but even... This card as well is one of the cards I'm a little disappointed with this season. I think this card never actually made it into most people's Beatles comp, unless you're Grey Burrow or something, right? The game yearns for Beatles. Seems like it, huh? But this isn't good scaling. I think this unit just needed to be better. I got nothing else to say besides that. For the only scaling that besides Skitterer and Forest Rover, it's pretty bad. Oh, Beatles only did 10k next season. Oh man, what about the games where Beatles aren't in? What do we do then? But I do wish I got a 5-drop that was really good. I can understand their need to expand on Beatles, because it is like this new concept, right? Beast 3. Take the A-bomb, we got spawns here, so it makes sense. These two are gone. I want to see if I can get a good 5-drop here. Or not.
Come in. The more the merrier.
Two health.
I've been looking for that one everywhere. Leaving already?
We'll run it like
What a
this.
shame.
Hopefully it's fine.
Everybody,
There's a chance we can
back
go
on the
overflow from this
dance floor.
situation. Well, this guy's... He's doing something. I thought we'd have more spawns since I get the A-bomb. How do you feel about sit there, bury your board on death rattle by improving the buff on Avenge? I have a hard time figuring that card out. It seems awkward. It does look really awkward. The reason I think it's in is for the 6-drop, whenever you buff it, it buffs your beetles. So you're basically going to play death rattles, have that card in the far right, and I think there's a couple other cards that buff death rattle beetles, or beetles with their death rattle when the far right minion gets hit. So I think the idea there is, hey, once you have a lot of spawns, Sith Lord Warrior is just going to work out on the board. It's just going to work out. Alright, another chance at Bran. Nice. I don't think I'm going to go Beetles, but, you know, allows me to level. It needed to show up sooner than tier 5. I also agree. Because it used to be a 3-drop. But I think their logic is just like... I think it's just something to buff Beast. To make that 6-drop work better. Because it is a unit that buffs the whole board. And with Titus, it's going to buff the whole board twice. And with that new 6-drop, it's going to, you know... It's going to buff Beetles a lot. So... I'm curious how the Beetle board will shake out. I think that's what I'm most excited for. Because right now, we're pretty familiar with how Beetles shake out. Rylak, Forest Rover, Bran, Titus. We're all pretty familiar with how the board wants to look, right? Like Rune Progenitor, the reason I said I'm disappointed with it is because this usually doesn't... It's almost never on the Beetle build, right? It's just not there. I don't think it's a confidence to pivot. I think it's a need to pivot. I can't win with this amount of beetle scaling, right? Like, this just isn't good. We don't have the actual beetle setup. If I find Rylak with this brand, maybe I really do have to consider it. But right now, it's just shitty tempo on board. I guess not shitty tempo, it's tempo. Like... We have a lot of comp to go in this lobby with Murlocs, Elementals, and Pirates with this brand.
What a show! Bravo!
Undead 7. My opponent leveled,
I've been looking for that one
but I think I want to take the time to see if I can hit brand triple. Do I want to level with him? No. Because if I find Jakari or another brand, it is the triple. And that's pretty good.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
Or get Battlecry? Okay, fuck me. Okay.
The odds are in my favor. Wanna see the voodoo I do?
You know he's playing undead. So I like going for another beast spawn here. It's not a beast spawn, but it generates value. I learned from you not to go a certain comp until like turn 7, 8. The thing is, I struggled to find the actual comp afterwards transfer successfully. It's mostly just like finding a card that allows you to transfer comps. Like for me, right now, that card is going to be this gold brand. If I don't go below cap here, my potential is limitless. Yeah, we've had a few rough fights, but it was just that 10 we took from Greyburrow because he had a good start. Still don't think I'm going to beat him here, but we have a lot of gold.
Seems your plans are falling into place.
Oh, this is also a really good unit. Yeah, this is going to be a tough fight. I'm not expecting to win this one. I'm just hoping if I do fall low, I face Ghost. Ooh, hold up. The beetle spawns are looking like they might be enough. What's the plan for Golden Brand? Level next turn and then just go crazy. Find Genie, find Primal Fins, Prime Neo Agent, like Tour Group, like anything that is a actual comp, you know? We're going for the big stuff. Okay, we do win. Like, Bran allows me to do a lot with Elementals, Murlocs, and Pirates, right? Those three tribes all have a battle cry that generates value. The problem is getting there, right?
Round belongs to you.
Murlocs.
Excelsior.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Exactly what you needed.
There's our Neon Agent. Oh, that's even better. I guess I could have played this first. Or could I? Yeah, I could have. I definitely could have. I mean, this always has to go here, right? I guess it doesn't. No, it does. Dang. Okay, I see the line.
Brilliant move.
There's one elemental in the shop. I could roll, try to not get elementals. We hit elementals. I took too much time deliberating. Alright. So, we're going for Jakari, Young Murk-Guy, Twilight comp.
Marvelous performance.
Having, oh, this guy's in a similar position. But I have a Neon Agent and Gold Brand, so we can scale quite a bit faster. But this is the pivot. And if someone dies here, I can maybe face Ghost, which would be really nice to do. Only this guy could die. This is why I say it's important to be above cap. It allows you to pivot. If you're below cap, pivoting is not really an option. You can't afford to have a weak turn.
Our guests demand entertainment. To the twisting nether with this one.
The odds are in my favor.
Gotta lock in for this turn.
So anyway, I start.
Leaving already? What a shame. Brilliant move. Is that your new +1?
All right.
The twisting nether with this one.
All right. We got time. Okay, just hit all the genies in the game. Why don't I? Holy.
The odds are in my favor.
Brilliant move.
Every elemental plays counts as stats, so
Melody of love.
we like it. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is a crazy amount of stats.
Your plans are falling into place.
We may have ultraviolets, that is not the comp we are going. This young Murkai stuff works pretty well, right? It's pretty obvious that, hey, this, and this work really well together. Alright, I would call this a pretty successful pivot. This is where I'm like, probably not Beatles this game. If I tunnel visioned on Beatles this game, I'd probably be dead by now. A couple times over. Because we did have the brand, and I did have a Forest Rover. I could have just hard rolled for Rylak, but is that right? It's always the question it's going to come down to, huh? This guy's pirates. Guess we devour you. Yeah, you gotta go. What's that tripling? Oh, it's tripling this? Yeah, that's fine.
Even I could not foresee this. Well done. Brilliant move. New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
I didn't expect to hit that from there.
I've opened a portal full of
All right.
new recruits. I've opened a portal full
All right.
of new recruits.
Radio's good. Guess we want some taunts. How do I develop more now? I just gotta play minions. That's this comp. Because every minion you play is gonna increase the stats this gives, right? That's the comp. It's really good. It's a pretty simple comp, but it's a very good one.
To the twisting nether with this one.
There's no elementals in the shop, so I'm just gonna
But it sure
buy stuff
knows
here.
how to party.
Like, this is a simple comp, but that's 96, 96. It procs 3 times from this, and then it triggers twice. Like, it's just a lot of stats.
Performance.
And now I have a way to switch to scam if need be for some reason. All right. We might have just outscaled the lobby besides this one Murloc guy that's also doing something similar. But I had Gold Brand when he didn't, so I think I'm ahead of him. Like, truly the comp is just play cards. They don't have to do anything, they just have to be gold neutral. Like, that's why I like the stuff like that.
What a
Just
show.
play cards.
Bravo. Excelsior.
Don't want to triple. I like the amount of gold this is giving me. Triple Jakari is on the way to develop this board further.
The odds are in my favor.
And what do you know? We triple it. I guess the only thing we want to triple now is Young Merc Guy. Oh, I didn't mean to play that. Dang it.
Leaving already? What a shame. Leaving already? What a shame.
Alright. Can I get a refreshing anomaly from here or genie? That's fine as well. It's gold neutral. Alright. I was getting worried about my turn ending, but now I'm not.
To the twisting nether with this one.
That's good. I wanted something that gave money. Guess I could have done random minion. Just gotta go fast though. Maybe we devour something. Alright. What's in here? Mix. Only one elemental in the shop, so we'll buy this.
Leaving already? What a shame. Leaving already?
End on this.
Shame.
Can't roll. I'm glad the explanation made sense. So right now this is 112. So one proc if that's 112. This triggers 3 times whenever a battle card triggers, and then this is going to trigger 3 times. So it's going to be a lot of stats.
Marvelous performance.
This is one of the faster scaling elemental comps. But this comp isn't going to be available next patch. Like, Twilight Primordial is being removed. Which makes sense, because this comp scales really fast. I think 6k if you've only been playing for 3 weeks is good. I think the fun part about APM comps is you get to do so much, and you actually feel like you have an impact on your game compared to like something like a death rattle comp like I just faced, where you just kind of have to have a good fight and then roll down to find the pieces you need. And to Undead, I think it's just GG. I don't think Undead can touch me. I don't even need this actually, because I mean he's just too small. Another Twilight. All right. Sure. All right, there's something that's actually worth value with Bran. I'm still like instinctively picking the base skill. All right, they don't matter. They don't matter. We just need good battle cries to go infinite. And there they are.
What a shame.
Okay, that was really good. Jeez. Hey, Periwinkle. Yeah, this game is looking quite good, isn't it? Alright, this actually doesn't matter. I just gotta go fast.
The odds are in my favor.
To the twisting nether with this one.
Nothing scares
Alright, GG.
except mice.
I mean, probably could triple Murkai. That is true. Triple Murkai would have been awesome. Lucifer, yeah, that would have been crazy. Alright, does this guy have 4k worth of attack? He does not, so GG. 100% chance for lethal. Yeah, the patch in a couple days, so anything I teach you now isn't really gonna matter, right? Alright. Once I had the gold brand, I felt confident in winning, but I just needed to not die while I was getting my comp online. Ooh, that was fun. This comp isn't going to exist next batch, so not worth learning. Yeah, wait to ask your questions till next season. But I'll also be learning, so hopefully I learn fast enough to teach. I don't know. That was a pretty simple comp. We kind of just got gold brand, and usually when you get gold brand and elementals are in, it's pretty easy to go infinite if you hit a genie. Because the refreshing anomaly allows you to roll for the other battle cries pretty easily. Beetles could have annihilated this lobby TBH. That last guy was a little small, but there's no guarantee I would have got Beetles online. That is definitely one of the comps that I'm comfortable with. Is this the card game Reynad made? I think that's, what's it called? The Bazaar. Hey, it takes a while to get to figure out a patch. We don't learn everything in 1 or 2 weeks. But we are up there a bit. Honestly, you can do that exact same comp I just did, except with mechs. And instead of the Twilight Primordial, you have a Clunker Junker. So that's another way you can look at Young Murkai. Young Murkai is one of the units that I consider to be just important. It doesn't matter what lobby. Most of the time, there's a comp that can use Young Murkai to outscale everyone. It's print a card that you always get if available. There's some lobbies where Brand is bad. Like Quilboar, Undead, and I'm blanking on the tribes right now. But there's just tribes that Brand doesn't interact well with because they don't have battle cries, right? And there's lobbies where there's just not good. Wait, I'm screenshotting like I gotta switch the hero power again, but no. Demons, Elementals, Mech, Naga, Pirate. Reno's risky. Catch the Battlecry fish. That's something I also haven't done mad. They have never released all the tribes all at once whenever like new tribes are changed like that. So we'll see. Okay. Oh, that's easy. So that's just really good. This hero power takes away the Reno like drawback. Holy shit. It's going good. It's going good. Yep. Non-stop tier 7 mechs. I guess the one you want though is the tier 6 one. Crazy how the tier 6 is a bit more important than the tier 7. Unless it's like turn 7 or 8 or even 9. Because I've seen people get the tier 7 mech and then just play a Kangors. And then hey, summoning a 2020 Divine Shield Reborn is pretty good from Kangors if it's early enough. 5th, what happened there? It was Overseer. This was pretty far into the game. I hit the Ultraviolet too late. No, I'm at non-stop tier 7s, everything from Jug to Draw. Okay. Nice, nice, yeah. The Juggernaut comp is really fun. That was a tough game. I also think I chose the wrong hero power. I was duos. Yeah, I got no experience in duos, I will say. None at all. If I really cared about like MMR and final placement, once I hit like 14k, I could probably just like call it quits and not play. yeah, me. That's what I'm just talking about. Like, if I really cared about my MMR, I could just hit 14k and try to finish the season 14k. But I don't think I care that much about MMR when there's really no reward for getting a higher MMR. At least not to the point where I'm gonna try hard like that. Yeah, at least I think I would care more if it was a season I liked. And anomalies,
What a show! Bravo! Splendid! Just what
I don't think anomalies are a good reflection of skill. It's usually just like a bunch of random knowledge checks. Played a tier 7 game earlier, had all of the tier 7 Murloc, ended up winning by stealing stats for my Vex. Being able to take all of the tier 7 units is so funny to me. It's one of the most nerve-wracking things about tier 7 lobbies for me. Because if I don't find Elise and it's turn 9, I'm starting to think, oh no, there's not going to be many left. Especially if the Naga is in, because the Naga allows you to triple more easily, or Captain Sanders, switching gold and stuff, which allows them to have more money, more rolls.
your strategy is working. Keep it up.
Yeah, I stole your idea at least. I wouldn't say that's my idea. I say that's just how people play that anomaly now. I mean, these are kind of mediocre. I could buy these. The other option is sell this and level, I'm thinking. If I sell this and level, it's going to be hard to ever get to Tavern 5. But at the same time, this is bad. Like, this is bad. Good evening, good evening. But yeah, Elise is a pretty common way to play the tier 7 anomaly. Do I always go 6 in that one? I mean, the problem for me is everyone in my lobby knows how to play that. And if I fall behind the leveling curve, I will not see 7 drops because there won't be any left. So for me, I do power level to 6. What's good, Kill? How you doing? I don't know. Tier 7 anomaly is just one I don't want to play. Would a sold Elemental enrolled? Ooh, that's too risky for me. This is pretty good. I actually don't mind this. Wish I had a 1-cost spell, but it is what it is. That 2-5 is probably worth freezing. I should have done the 5-5. Why did I do the 2-5? I just didn't see that in the shop. Ah. Oh, man. As a beginner, I always mess up and start committing to a build too fast and mess up. Yeah, I think last game was a perfect example of not committing to a build. It's too late for Thaumaturgist Lurker. It's turn 5, we're on Tavern 4, and this is 1-1 in stats, so it's pretty garbage overall. Oh, thank you for the follow, Clash. Like, I'm freezing because this is good. Like, I already have a Divine Shield on board, and it makes every Divine Shield better. But Thaumaturgist Lurker, if you haven't played that many spells early, it just doesn't do anything.
Being first means the others might start copying.
Doesn't do anything. Oh, thank you for the follow, Brett. You've come from the TikTok side to the Twitch side. Alright. We're going to stay low this turn, but no matter what, we're leveling next turn because we have Patchwork Hero Power.
Welcome back, party goer.
Let's see.
I've opened a portal full of new recruits.
I like this a lot. For 4 gold, 2 minions is a lot when I don't have a full board. Next turn, it's level, and let's see. We're going to get 2 gold. Probably just level, huh? Just played the scammiest scam and feel very satisfied. Scam comps do feel good. That is something I'm a little concerned about for next season. The Murloc that Battlecry gives random keywords, I think might be a little strong. Because being able to get Divine Shield, Reborn, and Venomous, that's strong. That's just objectively strong. So, we'll see how that works out. If you can't beat them, join them, yeah. Alright.
Being first means the others might start copying your moves.
That Amalgadon is a little scary. Good hits, though. Very good hits. Full Reborn Divine Shield Venus boards left to right. It is definitely a bit worrying. I don't mind picking up this pair.
To the twisting nether with this one. Excellent. I'll make room for more minions.
Wow, that's really, really good. Alrighty. A homeless man tried to get in a customer's car. Wait a minute, you're watching me at work? You're watching me at work? Bigger scam like the frog comp in the old days. Do we call leapfroggers scam? That's more on the Exodius side of things, right? What we call spawn pirate scam. Hopped over from TikTok. Oh, man. Yeah, do people watch TikTok live streams from their PC? Because I feel like a lot of TikTok live streamers, at least the ones that get suggested from me, to me, get linked their Twitch somewhere. All right. Turn 7. We got 54 HP. Would have been nice to have a smoother game, early game, to still have armor here, but can't be helped. The old second monitor strat. Let's go. Did that when TikTok was banned. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, actually. I'm also at work waiting for customers to check out early. 6 a.m. here. 6 a.m. Jeez. Where's it 6 a.m.? 3 monitors. Yep, 3 monitors is the way to go. That's what I had for a while. This is pretty good. It's a good unit to hero power, so I like it.
Full of new recruits.
All right. Guess I should sell this. Yeah.
It's not the strongest, but it sure knows how to party.
Alright, pretty nice. 6 a.m. is like mid-Asia somewhere. Cambodia, Asia. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Cambodia. 6 a.m. Well, good morning to you. 1 a.m. in Germany. Nice for duo, so me and my duo could stream each other in Discord. Yeah, we just need Reborn on him. With Gold, Wind Fury, and 22 HP, I'm expecting to get at least 4 Magnetics this turn. And with 45 HP, I'm not that worried. Another German. Oh, man. Felt like it was so hard to scam even if you played a good game and faced them late game. Yeah, the Leapfroggers were pretty impossible to scam. You had to find some tech cards, but they could play around tech cards. It's like, there's a reason no one wants Leapfroggers back. It was very, very toxic to the game. But we do have White Mane now, so maybe it won't feel that bad. Can I get a reborn? That's not reborn. Is that Wario? What is that? Oh, that's good. France.
Checkmate. That round belongs to you.
That's friendly, dang it. Probably worth picking up though.
Come in, come in. The more the merrier.
I specialize in elven mech relations.
I wanted more taunts because I didn't have untaunt for this. It was pretty important. Alright. So, mostly need untaunt, but from this point forward, I should just start leveling to look for utility drone and Dr. Booms from this. To get out of 6k fast, should I just power tier because at my MR everyone stays low tier for so long? I don't think you can look at it like that. You should level when you yourself are strong. You shouldn't like buy bad minions because you have to be able to look at shops and be like, I can pivot into a comp from there. I think that's part of the reason you see so many streamers power level because they are pretty good at going into a comp, fully committing, right? I think that's what really makes a big difference. They know what cards and how to get strong fast. Lots of reborns. Wait, I want to hear the joke. Like Syndrome said, when everyone's taunted, no one will be. Oh, man. Alright. Don't care for that triple. I will pick this up, though.
What you needed.
And we could still buy a minion.
Recruits have arrived.
Okay, that's pretty good. We're at 45, so I don't mind using that.
To the twisting nether with this one.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Just give these reborn. I don't want to taunt these, so. Alright. Pretty much just need utility drone now. We're in a really good spot. We got a lot of HP. It is looking good. Looking good. Oh, Yummy. Used to be top 200 in Battlegrounds, or was it standard? Because I never actually did that well in standard. Wasn't that good at standard Hearthstone. And I did play it a good deal. But back then I didn't really try to... I didn't watch enough YouTubers. I didn't like study enough to like actually get good at the card game, you know? Just say Germany has a tendency to visit its French neighbors refuse to leave. Yeah, we do need pants. Do need pants. Yeah, utility drone Jakari. That's pretty much it. Utility drone in Jakari. This can go eventually for one of those. This is in just to make this a bit better. Alright. Moonstill we don't care about. If dragons aren't in, Moonstill's a bad card. It just doesn't get you there that fast. Like, if I have room on board and it's one of my random mechs, sure, it'll be on board. But without dragons, Moonstill doesn't do anything really impressive. Like, I will never pick up Moonsteel in a non-dragon lobby. It has scorned me way too many times. It's one of the mistakes I realized I was making early on in the patch. Yeah, Dr. Boom with Reborn. It's really good. Definitely a win con.
What a show! Bravo!
Alright. Drakari will pick up, but we still need utility drone.
Portal full of new recruits.
I don't think that's worth picking up, even though it helps me. That could be good. Max. Yeah, we'll play it. Yeah, I guess we can give these in theory. Move that forward, please, Max. I guess it's more health here. Nah, I don't want to board lock myself. Yep, bit of a wisdom ball gamble. What is in a dragon lobby that makes Moonsteel so good? Efficient Engineer. Efficient Engineer, the one that triggers end of turn effects. Because you can combine that with Drakari and Bran, and it's really strong. Bran Drakari with Efficient Engineer makes Moonsteel this monster of a card that can outscale everything. But without Efficient Engineer, it's pretty garbo. They are going to remove Efficient Engineer next season, so all those end of turn comps are going to get a bit worse because of that. I don't know how many end of turn cards left. This is the only guy that seems to be strong like I am. He's strong from Sharina, but he's not actually like in a crazy position. Triple. I'm not getting any Dr. Booms from that guy. It's actually kind of bad. Like it is starting to hurt. We win. Oh no, we lose. Dang it. By that one unit. We still have a lot of HP though. Yeah, seeing how spells end up being is going to be interesting.
Welcome back, party goer.
Alright, hopefully this is a utility drone. That works as well. No. This triple's nice because it could be a utility drone.
Foresee this. Well done.
I don't want to eyes that, I just want the money. Alright, please be a utility drone. Alright, this is starting to get annoying now. Because I can outscale this guy. Like, this guy's scaling's pretty bad. But without utility drone, it's a little rough. I picked this up. I kind of regret picking it up. But I didn't know I was going to get 2 Slysssa. I definitely prefer Slysssa. Magnetic versus probably gold value. Because right now, we really, really need utility drone.
First spot belongs to you.
The mech player's folly, yeah. We don't even... To outscale this guy, we don't even need utility drone. We just need more Dr. Booms. So one of the problems is this card, Hollow Rover, is not giving me Dr. Booms. But not much I can do about that, unfortunately. My comment keeps getting removed by community guidelines. Can't figure out why. What are you commenting? Nah, I've heard the guidelines and lives can be quite strict.
Checkmate. That round belongs to you.
That's
a
money.
big one. Please watch the floor.
Pirates.
Put me back together again.
No Dr. Boom.
Leaving already? What a shame.
Probably could have played the other one.
I could not foresee this. Well done.
No utility drone is starting to make me a bit mad.
The odds are in my favor.
Random tier 6? No. Pirates. I'm worried about swipes. I'm trying to figure out how I play around that. Alright. Let me think. I bought this like 2 turns ago thinking, hey, I'll surely hit that card I want. I have another roll where I could realistically buy it.
I've opened a portal full
Nah, it doesn't
of
exist.
new
Alright, we just
recruits.
don't care about this.
To
Just
the
end on this.
twisting nether with this one.
There's not a good way to play around swipe. It's fine. That tier 6 is your drone. Alright, this pirate comp. This comp could beat me. Yeah. I don't have enough stats. But I will say, my scaling is the best in the lobby. This is where Patchwork Hero Power is really starting to show its worth. Because I've got the best scaling. Also, who knew the Mechanized Gift Horse was just good because it was going to absorb some hits? If I hit Titus here, we could win this. Alright. Well, there's all my big units that could hit Titus. Okay. Some resets. Wait, okay. Nah, it's doomed. First time I've heard someone say swipe over cleave. They're like the same thing though, right? That's where the game knows when you buy a card for another card. I get brand, get no battle cries, yeah. Only 15. So we face the other mech player now.
Crowd adores you.
Holy
That's a
cow.
big one. Please
They really made me work for that.
come in. The more the merrier. Come on down.
Who cares?
Ride or die.
I don't want that triple. No.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Get a roll in. He might have a utility drone, so I'll snag that.
I've opened a portal full of new.
All right. All I want is pants. Decent pair of pants. Yeah. You and me both, brother. You and me both. I can't put it first because I want this. All right. I think cleave is a different thing than swipe, actually. I think the elemental that does whatever damage the unit doesn't take goes into the next unit to the right or left. I think that's a cleave, but I can't remember. Are elementals in? Can I check? Does it have text? It's a 3-drop. Okay, Hearthstone deck tracker, can you work? Oh, man. Whew. Also, I haven't played that many Dr. Boons for having Golden Hollow Rover for being on turn 6 for so long. It's actually kind of crazy as well. I thought this would give me more Dr. Booms. This guy found Utility Drone, and he has Gold Brand. He's playing Clunkers. That's how these are getting so big. That's crazy. I'm getting outscaled by the guy that didn't have my scaling just a moment ago. Alright, I just need to bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hit that unit. Hit that unit. Hit this unit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hit this unit. I can get a kill shot. Hit this unit. Come on. Hit here. There we go. Okay, we don't kill, but it's fine. Between cleave and splash damage, yeah. It's something like... Also, still no Dr. Booms. That is crazy. I feel like I'm not asking for a lot here. I'm going to triple for Dr. Boom and more utility drone. Alright, let's just see what we get here. Because the correct sell is this unit, by the way. These are too valuable in the mirror. Or if I get another Deflecto, but I think my board's a little crowded for that nonsense. Alright. I guess this doesn't have Reborn either. Didn't realize that. Cleave is directional, targeted splash is AoE. Why is it putting you on such a low ghost? I don't know. I think... Did these guys die at the same time? I don't know. Something's happening for sure there, though. B-Naz, thank you for the follow. Why is it giving me a low ghost? That is a good question. Dang. That guy has a gold brand. Okay, finally, I'm getting some Dr. Boom generation. Yeah, this guy died a while ago. That is crazy, huh? I guess I should move these up to try to get maximum value out of these. The Spawn Pirate guy is still alive? How? I guess I should use this. It's not worth buying random magnetics at this point. We're looking for utility drone or this triple, or it's going to be hard to fit in another deflecto. I would have to triple this first. Okay. Money one's probably worth it, though. I feel like I'm going to win this fight. My opponent lost this guy, but I have a lot more spawns than he does. Let's get this Wind Fury. Get this Reborn. I don't know. This doesn't really matter. Alright. Had a fight on top 3. I won versus 2 second place. And after the fight, I won the whole game. I think he lost by... Oh, yeah. People lose the ghost every now and... Oh, yeah. We are definitely 100% board locked. Not low-key. We are just straight up board locked. But it's not a bad board lock, right? There's very few units I could buy that are really good. Clunker could give me the Dr. Boom, but besides that, I don't think there's any battle cries we want to play. There's not much we really want to do. I guess this one has Wind Fury. This guy was Spawn Pirates. Honestly, we can just put this up here. Yeah, we still got to move in front of the horses. We'll actually fix our positioning into the other mech player, though. But right now, this is fine. Oh, I can see why he got there. He is still weak to having his Titus sniped. But I can see how the other guy struggled against this. I don't think he will have the damage to kill me if I kill these guys. And that one was taunted, so that was kind of a given. All these spawns do absorb quite a bit of damage, huh? Yeah, it's he just can't get through my spawns. That's a little rough. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no. That was close. That was close. Almost lost that, actually. Whew. It's so awkward in duos where you're board locked, sending each other random stuff. Oh, that is kind of interesting. Getting board locked, having to send each other random stuff. Did my deck tracker crash? It did. This says turn 14, it's turn 7. Can these deck trackers work? I guess I'm supposed to use this, huh? I feel like I always have problems with deck trackers crashing right now. Like every single one. I guess this one needs Wind Fury.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
Mostly looking for utility drone triple. This guy has gold brand, so he can get a lot of magnetics all at once from clunker junkers. Let's just try to value trade him with one giant unit. I think that's the play. Oh, Foe Reaper? Yeah, that Foe Reaper was something nice, wasn't it? Been looking for that for an hour. Oh man, seeing you play duos one time would be really fun, as you seem to know nothing what's going on over there. I know absolutely nothing what's going on over there. But I think the aspect that wouldn't be fun is I'm very low MMR in duos. I pretty much have no duos rank, so my partner isn't going to be good. I think that's going to be frustrating more than anything. Alright, this game's going really long. Deck Tracker has given up. Weird as in here. Yeah, they didn't see the Gojo stream. I'll do it with you. It's just going to be screaming at you. Yeah, this guy got bigger than me because he has Gold Brand. But I could value trade him. He's also doing something similar. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Is this a Deflecto diff? It's a Deflecto diff, it's looking. We just need one good trade. Hold up. Come, hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. No. Are you serious? No resets? Okay, we hit the middle one. But that was insane. No resets there. We tie. He outscales me. GG. That was my one chance to beat him. And I just needed to win that fight. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's actually insane. Oh my god. How useless can it be? I just needed to win that fight. Wow. That feels bad. Well, not much I can do about that.
Lost magic. Simple, but very effective.
Yeah, I do see Shady upload some duos games. I haven't really watched any of them because I just don't care for duos. Oh, man. And you probably play duos. I gotta do it for like a special event. It's gotta be something special, right? Oh yeah, let's put this in. Losing that fight and just not getting a single reset here. I just needed one more reset here when I had a reborn mechanized gift horse. That was probably the difference between first and second this game. Because I have to do it again. That guy's scaling faster than me. Like, we can already tell just by his one big unit. Gold Brand is better. Cinco de Mayo stream. Mayo. You didn't hear me say Mayo. Cinco de Mayo stream. When is that? When is that? I know, like, it's, you know, the 5th of May, but what day does that fall on? It falls on a Monday. I'm gonna be playing the new patch. I'm playing the new patch then. This game's actually gone on so long, though. I hate getting triples from my Hollow Rover. Not the Mayo. Ooh. Alright, pirate guy should be dead. That guy's probably still in that fight.
Checkmate. That round belongs to you.
The only way to unboard lock myself is this triple or this triple, so here we are. Holy. It's real.
Leaving already? What a shame. Brilliant move. To the twisting nether with this one. New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
I mean, yeah, we do want to triple it. It's only better if I get another utility drone. I should probably just go for the Dr. Boom, huh? If it wasn't Final Fight... Alright. Let's see how brutal that tie was. Because he was what? He was 7 HP, right? Like, we're on 6. We would have done 9 if this lived. Or if these spawns actually lived as well and I trade it. Like, it's actually so insane that he did not die there. I have all this stuff in front of this because these guys are going to respawn. I want to try to get max value out of these spawns. Get as many spawns as I can so I can get a reset here. A lot. But we are just getting outscaled. If we don't... I mean, this is the last fight, probably. He's probably just either too big or I'm a bit too big. I kind of wanted to upper hand that. Because it really is... This is my unit. This is my one unit that's like actually good on my board. Everything else is a bit mediocre. Okay, that's fine. Alright. He just needs to hit here twice. He just needs to hit here twice. He may be bigger. No. Okay. Okay. We're better. We're better. GG. He was scaling a lot better than me, but he did not have the deflecto. It is a deflecto diff. GG. Double reborn mechanized gift horse also helps a lot. Oh man. 14K. Dang, 71 exactly twice in a row with odds. Even without the pants. Yeah. I didn't get that many Dr. Booms from the Golden Hollow Rover. I'm a little disappointed by that. But, you know, GG. We take a win. That game went really, really far. It went to like turn 19, I think. No problems at all. Yeah. I mean, we went for a good comp, right? We also had a really good hero power. Like, I would have been dead that game if I didn't get patchwork. Oh, thank you for the gifts on the TikTok side. Thank you. That was a fun one. I feel like I got scammed in a couple of combats with that guy, but, you know, it works out. It works out. I didn't restart because it looked like it updated here, so I didn't restart it. Hopefully that's not something I'm going to regret. I'm a big fan of Voon in this anomaly. Big fan of Voon. All right. Big fan of Voon. Whoa, there's a Deathwing in this lobby. You think Deflecto's low-key broken? Man, that was a big burp. Are Beast in? Beast are in. It's Lich King, so we're not going to play the unit. If Lich King has the 4-1 Beast start in Reborns, you take a lot of damage. And it's very rare you win the fight, so I don't want to take the risk. Yeah, I still have the Firestone extension on Twitch set up. I haven't switched them over. Honestly, I'm probably gonna try Firestone tomorrow. I really don't like Hearthstone deck tracker. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it's because I used Firestone for so long, but I did use this deck tracker for 3 years before I switched over to Firestone. So, you know, I've used both. What could they possibly have had as choice to take that here? Yeah. I mean, this hero is really bad.
Everybody, back on the dance floor.
It used to be good when it was give all minions +2 attack, like even the spawns, not just the units on board. Like Rat Pack was crazy on him, but the problem with that was he played a very different game to everyone else. I could triple this and then, yeah, okay. In that case, we only buff 1 unit with that, but it's whatever. What triggers first, anomaly or hero power? I know it works with the tier 1 dragon. The hero power, how I've been explained, is if you generate something that can be added to hand through any means, you will always get the generation first. Favorite hero? Honestly, I don't really have a favorite hero for anomaly meta, because the heroes I pick change based on anomaly. So it's just rare I have a favorite. All right. I hate this. 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 I wanted a good unit, and I get Gym Rat. I have to take it, but I hate this because if I don't hit Turbo Hograi or Charulator or Rugug, it's like, what do I do? Sorry, trying to learn good fundamentals. Why didn't you play the other elemental there? My hero power. At the end of every 3 turns, I get a plain copy of it. I already had 1 of them, so that pair allows me to triple. So now factory line, I can get 2 of these. Get that Jakari. Ugh, no. No, 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 no. I hate forcing quills. I don't want to force quills, but obviously the quill board was the best choice there. Zarella on top.
Everybody,
No,
back
no,
on
no.
the dance floor.
So now we need gym generation. Yeah, turn 5 gym rat pair is strong if I get gym generation. If I don't get gym generation, it means nothing. It literally does nothing, right?
Checkmate. That round belongs to you.
No. My opponent went 4. I'm inclined to go 4 with him.
Yes.
Alright. Mechs are in, so there's no point in playing this spell, because we get, let's see if this works. The turn counter reset, but... Dude, maybe the deck trackers are both garbage, because they've both just not been responsive to me. But it's a Conatron, the 3-drop mech that when you play spells, it buffs by 3 too. So, no point in holding this if I have nothing to show for it, right?
Are you prepared for the trials ahead?
He's got double bristle. Hog strong, hog smart. I'm not planning to use this to add a card to my hand, but we are in a bad spot right now. That's gems, but I need consistent gem generation here.
Behold, a triple.
Colorful destruction!
The fuck am I supposed to do with this? This is the best one, but
Nothing wrong with dreaming big.
all right. Let's see what triggers first. See what triggers first. Does Gym Rat trigger first or does Anomaly?
Show them your true potential.
That's really good. Yeah, we're pivoting a bit back to mechs. Oh man. Oh, we're favored. Hold up. Never mind. The game's not in a bad spot now. We could pivot back to Quillboard, by the way. If I'm gonna probably level next turn, and if I triple into Turbo, we just do Quillboard.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
This is so funny because it's actually kind of good. But now we need to see if this triples Turbo Hog Rider or Charlie. Okay, well, pretty obvious what we're gonna go from here. Pretty obvious. Alrighty. I'm not giving this Divine Shield because I think this early in the game, a 1420 could hit again. The Quill Dream was there, I believe. But this is like a prime example of why I don't play Quillboars. Obviously, the Gym Rat was like the best option for an early 4-drop triple. It gave me the chance to go Quillboars. But without Gem Generation, this means nothing. Like, it means nothing at all. It's a little sad, but it's just the way it is. Like, it really does mean nothing.
Everybody, back on the dance floor.
Like, look at this. Oh, this guy's in a pretty similar situation as me. But I tripled into a utility drone. Our boards are like practically mirrored, honestly. Dang. Getting that 4% loss is a big deal because it puts me below cap. This just turned into from a easy game to a hard game because of that. I'm not even kidding. Turned from probably guaranteed first to we could die.
Leaving already? What a shame.
I mean, this is probably worth it. Dragons aren't in, so I don't care for that that much. I saw the Deflecto, but I want to roll hard for Drakari or some type of gem generation. Since I'm below cap, I think this is... No. It's probably a utility drone pair, huh? Dang. Getting below cap because of like a 4% loss is so sad. Because if I die here, it's just like, should I have died here? Alright. We got utility drone pair. It could be triple if I hold. Because of hero power. That getting to hit again is a big deal. The Gin Rat griefed me for 1 magnetic. And if I didn't go below cap last turn, I could also level this turn and feel confident in it. But now I'm not too sure.
What a show! Bravo!
10 in hand.
Even I could not foresee this. Well done.
Alright. That's really good. Guess we're rolling for Drakari. Me and like half the lobby. That's interesting. I don't think it's worth it though.
What a majestic creature.
We're gonna hold the utility drone for the triple, so you're the odd one out. Not hitting Drakari is a bit sad, but oh well. I've got friends over and I'm casting you to the TV. Oh my god, I'm on the big screen. Oh man. No Drakari, but we're huge. Oh, this guy is kind of strong though. 23% chance to die because I lost that 4%er. I lost that 4%er, so there's a huge chance I die here. Okay, that's huge. I need to kill that one. Okay. Whew. Crazy how much that 4%er has an effect on my going down. Crazy. We need armor, man. We need armor.
The crowd adores you.
Utility drone's better. Yeah, it is. You know what's crazy?
Recruits have arrived. How delightful.
Oh man, there is a chance that I still go Quillbore, like a small chance.
I've opened a portal full of new recruits. To the twisting.
This has to go in.
If it ain't broke, still fix it.
Hush now, time for sleep. Hush now, time for sleep.
Splendid. Just what you needed.
This is a pretty good combo. This is how I get a lot of magnetics. Undead. Dude, I didn't find armor.
Are you prepared for the trial?
Yeah, Drakari is not real. The problem is Drakari is a premium in this lobby, and a lot of people want it, right? Like, it's just a really good unit. Ooh, I'm gonna get magnetics, right? Yeah, but I guess this might not go off. Yeah, this isn't gonna go off. I wasn't expecting them to be so weak. Yeah, glad we don't have the Gin Rat flooding our hand. That is true.
What a show! Bravo!
Alright, this has to go. I don't care how many stats it's giving me. This is better. Like, everything here is better. No Deflecto. Two turns. I can't make another Deflecto work, can I? Because I do have to put this in, right? Like we're gonna put this in. Yeah, I don't think I can make it work. I think I have to put this in. And put this in? Because I can put that in. Not having armor here is a little annoying. Yeah.
It ain't broke. Still fix it.
That's fine.
It seems
Okay.
plans are falling into place.
This guy's full scam, but my board's pretty good into full scam because I have spawns. Alright. Not getting the reset is brutal. Okay, killing that unit was important. The reset. Oh man. Ah, what fun. This guy is an annoying comp. Can I face Ghost so I can level? Thank you.
All right. I'm sure the next dance will be yours. Exactly what you needed.
Trying to think if I want to hold this in hand. It's 2 Dr. Booms and I'm into the Ghost who died a while ago, so I think it's fine. I know it's less likely for him to appear in the shop now, but I think it's worth it.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
It was just Drakari that I changed things up for. Not seeing it. Alright, no Drakari, no problem. Alright, you're going to get Wind Fury, because I'm eventually going to Reborn you, and you're going to need Wind Fury at that time. And there we go. Oh, thank you for the Prime sub, Trash Video Gamer. Hey, don't put yourself down. Actually, I guess I should just go for another drone, huh? Alright. Okay. Much love, man. Love the streams. Well, thank you. Yeah, we're getting this triple from this, and then we're going to get another one from that.
Everybody, Back on the dance floor.
Realized it a bit too late. Could have played the Dr. Boom sooner. Trash. Yeah, this guy might not have been strong enough for this positioning. I guess you're right. I could have put the Hollow Rover up further. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's 2 people in a row that this was useless into. Why are they bad?
Belongs to you.
Why are they bad?
If it ain't broke, still fix it.
I don't really have room for that, do I? That's a reborn here. Who was on board for the blood gem nonsense? Actually, it doesn't matter. The blood gems are big enough. I want to buff this so it can't get sniped.
I've opened a portal full of new recruits.
You're always getting played.
New recruits have arrived.
Drakari, please. I need you. I want to taunt this and this so they die before the rest of this stuff back here does.
Splendid. Just what you needed.
I'm feeling confident in winning this, so.
If it ain't broke, still fix it.
All right. The only way to improve this board is to triple this and then get another karmic. Sorry, Drakari left the chat. It is crazy how I think it's just like other people had Drakari first. Tier 6 fell for 2 random tier 5s. Yeah, this is kind of insane, right? 2 golden utility drones with another utility drone. And I just can't find... Maybe put it first. And I can't find Drakari. Oh, man. Like, this is such good scaling. I haven't got that many magnetics, though. I think that's kind of where I'm messing up. I had this by this, and I guess I'd like to deflect it. It makes a bit more sense. Even if it's smaller, it has resets, so it's nice.
Your plans are falling into place.
Immediately get Dr. Boom. At least this guy has enough spawns that we should get another chance for this to hit in, right? He's got enough spawns to make it happen. Wait, don't hit the reborn one. That one needs to live. Oh wait, no, this is gonna mess it up. Dang it. No, we're fine. It's gonna hit in again. Any Dr. Boomers? No. Alrighty. That's one dead.
Ah, what a show. Bravo.
In case I get the triple offered, it's more likely now. Ooh, bit useless. I think I just need to roll hard for Drakari. I think that's all that matters. Because if I hit Drakari here, it's a lot of scaling, gives me gold drone. But I can't find it.
Go to sleep. Now time for sleep.
No Drakari. It's painful. It's painful to be in such a situation where it's very obvious exactly what you need and it just doesn't give you. We were just in this situation last game, right? Crazy that we ran the same comp back to back. Pretty much the exact same way. Get turn Golden Hauler over the same turn. Funny how it works out like that. Alrighty.
It seems your plans are falling into place.
So there's no utility drones left in the pool. Oh yeah, it's this guy. This should protect me a lot. Okay, resets do your thing. I'm like the perfect counter for this guy because I have so many spawns. Okay, we're fine. Instead of needing utility drone, you got 7 no Drakari. Yeah, the game did switch on me, huh? Alright.
What a show.
The problem is my hero power is going to triple this. Oh, and I can't get it on my hand because there's no more of these left in the pool. Alright. This is how I get another utility drone. I had to sell off that mechanized gift horse, but it's clearly worth it, right? Because now I get 3 golden of these. And I can put another one in, so it's fine. Works out.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
Okay. Oh, if I find Drakari, I can make it golden with this. I would have to freeze the shop, though. It's just not real, man. It's just not real.
With this one.
This is never going to get sniped, so...
I've opened a portal
Okay, well.
full of new recruits.
Alright. What's up, Miguzi? What is up? This is probably last game because I have to go somewhere tonight. Not go somewhere. I'm going to play Blood on the Clock Tower with some friends. Let me make sure that's still going on, actually.
It seems your plans are falling into place.
He's me, but slightly better, I think. I don't know. This is kind of a flip. I think I need to snipe that unit. No. That's really bad. Mine's like slightly bigger, but I don't value trade them. So we're in a bad spot. Just no resets to be heard of from either of us. Okay, I'm fine. Ooh, I kill him. Okay, this was my competition. Oh, all of us are in mechs. Alright. That's probably why I couldn't find another Karmic as well. Oh, the guy died of the ghosts. GG. 2 games, same first place, exact same way. Alright, let me make sure. Are we hanging out tonight? Oh, we are hanging out. 7:30. Okay. So, yep. I got 20 minutes to get there, and it's a 30-minute drive. So, adios. That was the last game of the night. Some fun games. Kind of the same games back to back. Short stream today. Weird way to win, yeah. Let's see, which one was better? I guess this one was a... It's hard to say which one's better. I think this one, because it's 2 deflectos. But I guess I have more resets here. But either way, fun games. Really took advantage of Hollow Over. Adios. Have a fantastic Friday night.